Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I have an oil light on, so I guess I have an oil problem with the TT. So I went off on a farming tour to see these little guys, and on the way home, just pulling into my entrance, I got this warning light. So what to do? So after a quick Google search and then onto YouTube, I found Deutsche Auto Parts and The Humble Mechanic, and both of them pointed to the strainer inside the sump was probably blocked. So that's where I'm going to go to next. Okay, now underneath the car, this is the sump, a few dribbles on it, and I'm going to take off all these bolts all the way around and see if the pickup tube underneath the sump is actually dirty or not, or blocked up, and that might be giving me the oil light. So got to take them all off now and see how I get on. Oh yeah, so don't forget when you're taking them off, there's 3 bolts here. So I didn't actually record this, but here we have the oil sump and the pickup tube removed. We have a really good look at the pickup tube and you can see that it's actually very clean. So with an engine oil degreaser, I gave the sump and the pickup tube a clean. I blew it out with air so I could guarantee that the filter was not blocked. So it didn't go to plan. It was going great. I was driving for the last 10 minutes and no beep, everything was going great. Went over a bump, like a speed bump, and suddenly the whole car beeped at me. So kind of suspicious. So obviously I haven't fixed it, and I'm gonna have another look now and have a look inside the engine bay, and maybe it'll be something really obvious, maybe it won't be. Starting to suspect maybe there's a bad connection, maybe there's a blockage somewhere, maybe it only happens when you go over a speed bump, so just avoid ramps. Not really sure what to do, so I'm gonna have another look now inside the engine bay. If anyone knows, leave a comment down below because it'd be great, always helps out. And right, I'm gonna have another look now and see if I can solve this annoying problem. Okay, so to get to the sensor that's way off down here, I've taken off all the trim here, taken out the battery, and we have to go in. You go put your hand in this way and follow it around, and the little sensor is way off down here, and the only way to get to it is to basically go in this way to get to the sensor. Next we get a 24-inch deep socket, and we sneak it in and try to get to the sensor. Okay, you can see the socket getting on there, and we slide it. Go on, go on. Okay, there. Okay, now the socket is on the sensor. Okay, now we got it undoing. Okay, now we got it. Great. This sensor switches from 1.2 bar to 1.6. Okay, and this is the sensor removed. You can see it's very oily down there. And yeah, there was a lot of oil came out of it when I opened off the plug. So yeah, I think this is it. So I have a new sensor, this in here. And yeah, it's very clean. So about to install it. Okay, now time to install the new sensor. I have to get all the way over to about here. You can see where I'm trying to get to. Okay. Very difficult to get to. Okay, I have it treading. Great. Now time to get the plug back onto the sensor. Okay, that's it. Brilliant. That's all back on. Okay, so moment of truth. Will the oil light come on or will it stay off? So we'll try this now for the first go. And it's off. That is absolutely brilliant. So I'm delighted with that. Yeah, so far it hasn't turned back on, so I'm actually delighted with that. So that's how you fix this annoying oil light. All it was just a bad sensor. So guys, thanks very much for watching. If you do like this video, give me a thumbs up, press subscribe over there, leave a comment down there, and as always, thanks very much for watching. See you later. Moo!